Hello everyone, today we are playing Getting Over It with Bennett, Foddy. I haven't done any research, so I don't know if Bennett Foddy is the player character or the narrator. Because there's
I think it's the narrator.
Yeah, maybe. I think so too. New game. There's one thing I wanted to show you first. Is that I haven't seen, I have watched a bunch of Let's Plays already, and I have not seen anyone do this, but the first time I played, I died. Like, I didn't fall, or, you know, no, you can actually die. Like this. Oh,
okay.
You never saw it?
No.
Okay, so who goes first?
You do.
Okay. So, this game has a really weird control scheme. Well, first, it's extremely counterintuitive because you use your right hand to move, which is different from literally all the video games I've played ever in my life. I started gaming about 25 years ago when I bought the Sonic 2, I think. Yeah, it must have been in 1993. And
there's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
I love the narration.
Starting over is harder than starting up.
Yeah,
if you're not ready for that.
I mean, it's the best part.
If you've already had a bad day.
I've restarted the game several times just to hear the lines again.
Feel free to go away and come back.
They're so good. So good. Yeah, I love what he says.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Just like Dark Souls. But yeah, in literally every game you move with the left hand. And in this game you move with the right hand, and it might not sound like a lot. Maybe for someone who never played video games before it's easier.
2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
It's painful to watch. Really?
Well, next it will be painful to play.
My term.
Okay. And yeah, the fact that you move with the right hand, it's so hard, especially at first. And yeah, you use the mouse.
Fuck off.
It's 100% mouse controls. You don't have to use the keyboard or anything else. You don't even have to click. It's just move your mouse around. It's extremely simple control scheme. But despite being extremely simple, it's really hard because it's half of the time you don't really know what you're doing. You're not even moving, you're propelling yourself. Because there are some games where you move with the mouse, like in a hack and slash game. Like
in a certain way,
Diablo, for
Sexy
example.
Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Yay!
But yeah, it's a combination of a lot of things that are unfamiliar and unusual and weird. You move with your right hand,
Yeah.
and you don't really move. You propel yourself with the sledgehammer.
You don't have legs.
And
With
actually, the character has legs.
Ah, really?
I read an interview of the game creator,
Ah.
and he says that he used the cauldron to protect his legs.
Oh.
He's not crippled or anything.
Okay.
It's just for convenience.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like everybody.
For your health. And yeah, basically. And also, I want to point out,
Completely stuck.
pun intended, that I never used my mouse that much ever in my life. Like, this will make you use your mouse more in a day that you usually do in a year. It's really mouse intensive, and yeah, I got pretty bad hand cramps in my right hand after about 30 minutes of playing. I mean, it's still really fresh. I tried it for the first time yesterday, but yeah, it's a really compelling game, and the game itself is not really weird. It reminds me of games such as Line Rider, which I used to play a lot. You know, these games with a little bike and you go over the mountains with
Anyway,
it.
when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this
Okay.
dead tree that blocks the way to the
think it's
entire
zero.
rest of the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of games like
It
that.
might take you an hour to get over that tree.
The way that you
a lot
move
of
is
people
really
never got
unique.
past it. You prod and you
And
poke at it,
annoying.
exploring your
Annoying.
limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
Really annoying, but
And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
it's fun to get into it. It's
Most
a lot of
obstacles in video
like
game
Dark
worlds
Souls.
are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have
my
the
favorite
correct
line.
method or the
I love
correct
this
equipment or just by
explanation
spending
about
enough time.
Sexy hiking.
In that sense, every
I kinda wanna
isolated
try
obstacle
sexy
in
hiking now.
hiking is real.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not experts. I've played the game about 1 hour in total, and for you it's like what, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So
And I've watched
it's still very fresh. Yeah, you watched a bunch of Let's Plays.
only the PewDiePie one.
Okay, oh, same. I watched a few, more like forum threads. I've read a bunch of them, but I haven't watched a lot of Let's Plays in reality. I've just read what. Oh, god damn it! Yeah, I got the feeling that by the time I will be done with this game, I'm gonna need a new mouse because I'm using it so much.
Oh!
Yeah, nice.
Nice!
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding,
Slowly.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Yeah, that's
But I'm not sure Jazz
that's
really
a hard.
intended to make a
That's a hard
frustrating
place.
game. The
Between a rock and a
frustration
hard
is just
place.
essential to the
If
act
you
of
need,
climbing, and it's authentic to the process of
do this
building a
move.
game about
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
The funny thing
better
happened
at
to
it
me
than
as
I
I was
am.
building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it,
Yeah.
and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
That is as far as
But I couldn't bring myself to
as
make
I
it
did
easier.
in 1
It already
hour
felt like my
yesterday.
inability to get past
I-
a new obstacle.
I don't
was
remember
my
what
fault
is past
as a
this.
player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves
My turn?
from our efforts
Yeah.
to climb them. And it's
Oh,
our repeated
no,
attempts to
don't
reach the
fall.
summit that
Oh,
turns
fuck.
those mountains into something new.
You never listen.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like
No!
preset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape
So-
that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change them. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Yeah, I got this game on the Humble Bundle. I'm subscribed to the Humble Monthly. One of the greatest things I ever done in my life was subscribing to Humble Monthly. Lots of great games for a sweet, small price.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. like in life, I do a lot of shit and you take care of my mistake.
Damn it. It looks easy.
No.
I mean, but the way you move is so counterintuitive, and the way you have to move your mouse to advance in the game, just to move, is so incredibly counterintuitive. It's you know what it makes me think of? This Japanese game where they play football, or as you would say in America, soccer, with inverted binoculars. So it makes it seem like everything is far away, and when you see him play, it's exactly. I think it's exactly the same feeling. If you don't know about this sport, the Japanese football with binoculars, look it up. It's really amazing to watch. Really funny. Oh.
Okay.
And yeah, I imagine that I never tried it, but I imagine it's exactly the same feeling. It's you gotta relearn how to move, because in pretty much every video game, it's basically the same way to move. You have your left stick or pad, and that's it. Sometimes you gotta play with the camera, but in most 2D games, it's exactly the same. I mean, the way Sonic moves, or Mario, or Crash Bandicoot, whatever, it's not really different from one another. But here it's...
No, je l'avais.
It's like talking backwards or something like that.
Every small mistake, you lost a lot of.
Just like life.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
Yeah. Well.
Or kind of like in Tetris, where it goes really fast. You know what would make this game really fast, really hard? A time limit.
If you need to
What
take a
did
break,
you do?
it's okay.
I don't
I've saved your
know.
progress.
Oh, god damn it.
Oof, sorry about that.
Shut up. Bennett. I wonder where is he from. I think he sounds like Flight of the Conchords, so probably New Zealand. He sounds like Brett or Jermaine. I'm not sure which one he sounds more like, but I think he has this accent from Oceania. Oh. Oh.
Oh, we're almost back.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm on the trash. That's nice. Yes, no! God damn it. No, 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 no! Your turn.
I'm gonna try not to fall.
It's so weird. And one really weird thing about it, I think, is that the x-axis is kind of slow to move, but the y-axis, the vertical axis, is much faster because of the shape of the sledgehammer, really, and the
If
way
I'm
you
messing
propel
you up,
yourself.
you can mute me in the settings.
And that takes
it happened
probably
again.
a long time to get used
Keep
to.
on trying. Don't
Yeah.
let it get to you.
Because yeah, I really wish you could set up the sensitivity of the Y and the X axis separately, because you can set the mouse sensitivity, but
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
it's a great quote. I love this quote. It's a perfect quote. I don't know who Mary Pickford is, Probably a New Zealand poet or something like that.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Y and the X axis. It's not the same sensitivity at all. The Y axis is much more sensitive than the X axis. And I know the real answer is get good. But but really it would be nice if there were the settings. Oh, a way to change separately the sensitivity of the X and Y axis. Come on! I don't know why I like to imagine that it's the Bioshock lighthouse behind.
Oh.
There's a lot of these old-timey songs in the soundtrack, like they're probably from the 1920s, and I wonder if he uses them because it's an aesthetic choice, because he thinks it goes right with the game, or because they were in how do you say copyright-free public domain. I think they're sold probably public domain. That may be the reason why they're used. But yeah, it gives a funny vibe. Oh, come on!
We just go with it.
Yeah, I know. That's the best way to play. Just go with the flow.
Yeah, and
don't think.
Fall.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna fall anyway, but. Oh. But yeah, it's one of these games that the more you think about it, the less good you are at it.
Yeah.
Just overthinking makes you bad at it.
Just play makes you bad at it.
What?
Just playing makes you bad.
Yeah, I guess. Come on. Anyway, I like that the player character has a goatee. I think more video game characters should have goatee. I'm very much pro goatee myself. I think it's a really underrated style. And oh, come on! And I really like the guy's style.
Like God Simulator with the goatee.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's pretty sweet style. I used to have my head shaven for a really long time. I think that on the first video of this channel, I still have a shaven head. Oh, come on. No, no! Why? Oh, come on.
Because life is painful.
Ah. Oh. I'm still not sure how to play. I don't know if I...
Neither. After maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I love so much while watching PewDiePie, but he's really good at it. Like,
Well, it's his
really.
It's his fucking job.
Yeah.
Plus, maybe he trained for hours and hours before starting.
No, no, really not. But
How would you know? How would you know?
because he's just like you and I.
Okay.
You see,
Yeah.
he played just like us.
Oh, come on, bitch!
You saw him suffer a lot.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if that was like genuine or if it was acting. A lot of it seemed scripted to me. Didn't seem exactly real. Some of it, yeah, but some of it, no. I think the way he edits his videos makes things seem different than what they really are.
Maybe.
But yeah, definitely some of it was true.
Oh,
that was so dumb.
Had the eyes with tears.
Oh, that was so stupid.
John Vance training.
Oh, that was so close. Still haven't touched the fucking lamps. Oh. You got it, you got it.
I don't want to move.
Yes, yes! No!
Okay. Checkpoint.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? If you could save the game, that would be a nice place to save.
Yeah.
But just like in Dark Souls, you don't get to choose when you save. When he says "whoop whoop" like this, I'm always expecting him to say Gangnam Style. I'm nostalgic like that. I'm old school. I still listen to Gangnam Style sometimes. That's how old school I am.
No!
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Okay, I take care of it.
Yeah. Good idea. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, sexy lady. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gangnam Style. Yeah. Whoop. Gangnam Style was 5.5 years ago. You realize that?
Yeah, you're old.
I know. Still feels like yesterday to me.
I don't know if I'm getting better or luckier.
Yeah, feels like that in Tetris too, where we're playing real fast. But probably luckier.
Okay,
Nice.
we are back.
Do you want me to...
Well,
That's an interesting strategy. Whoop.
God.
Yeah, the one bad thing about this game are, in my opinion, are the sound effects.
Oh.
Like, a really, really hard game. Like, real fucking hard, like too hard, okay. But with the annoying sound effects on top, it's a bit too much in my opinion.
Oh, I like the sound effect.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a real sense of style, we know that. Yeah.
Yeah, just like you.
Oh. You have the worst aesthetics that I ever... Oh, come on!
Seriously.
Dog shit get hit. Come on!
It's karma.
Yeah, I know. Probably. Oh! Fuck was that?
Well.
Oh, come on! What? Is this sledgehammer made of rubber or what? Sometimes it's like it's elastic.
I feel exhausted for him.
You know what? I think that this guy is Bennett Foddy. And the narrator too, and the creator of the game too. They're all Bennett Foddy, but at different points in time. Or maybe from different dimensions, like in Rick and Morty. Oh, come on, no, what? Why?
Peace above all earthly
Your turn.
dignities. Still and quiet conscience. I am Shakespeare.
Well, we know we can do it because we've done it before.
Yeah. Well,
So technically we can
I
do
did it before.
I did it before too.
No.
This red thing is so hard to get through.
Yeah.
Because it's slippery. I mean, it's not really slippery, but it kind of is. It's banging on the trash. Making my way up, banging on the trash. Slipping on the rocks, slipping on the red thing. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, if it was possible to replace the stupid grunts that Bennett Foddy makes with the fuck shit from the video with the chop wizard with the onions.
Yeah.
That would be so like, fuck, shit, chopping up some onions, fuck, shit. If you have not seen this video, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's one of the best videos ever made on YouTube.
That's one of my favorite. With
You've done this part
the
before.
ping
You
pong.
know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Zelda. I'm gonna cry. Just a little.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. It will be good on camera.
Yeah, I guess.
He making her girlfriend cry.
Oh, it will be a good clickbait.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, me neither, but it's possible. Oh!
Not possible.
Give me,
Okay.
give me the, no, what did you do? Give me the mouse. Come on, bitch. Oh!
You cannot now believe that you will ever
Yeah.
feel better.
Again.
This is not true. You're sure to be
Yeah, that's the
happy
point of the game, isn't it?
And knowing this, truly believing
Yay.
it, will make you less miserable now.
Now, what the fuck is... I think the mouse is malfunctioning.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, the recurring joke about this game is you need a bigger mouse pad.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it on my page. I've seen it on Twitch. I've seen it on Steam forums. Like I've had this game for about 24 hours, and I've read this sentence at least 10 times every hour. I wonder how it would be with the Pong controllers. Have you ever tried Pong? You know the one the arcade game from the 70s?
It's
Like the real one with the real Pong controller.
no, I never.
Well, it's like a it's like a dial. You know, you turn it.
Mm. Oh yeah, I saw it.
Big round button.
in Angry Video Games now.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I'd like to play with the Pong controller.
Just like I say earlier,
No, what?
the new trend is gonna be play this game
With the Guitar Hero.
with the Guitar Hero.
With the DDR mat.
Yeah. Or the dance stuff. You see?
Rock band.
I don't know how it's called. Or with eye closed.
With oh, I know. The Wii thing that you stand on it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the Wii stuff.
The Wii board.
I think it's a Wii board.
No, I don't think so.
Yes. Yeah.
Wii Fit.
I think the
I think
game. It's.
Yeah, I think it's called Wii Fit. Why would we find it? Oh, the Donkey Konga. The rock and roller. Roll and rocker. You know about the roll and rocker?
No, I don't.
It's this crazy thing. Imagine the Wii Fit board,
Yeah.
but kinda like a DDR mat. And oh, you know your thing that you used to do yoga, the thing that
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. Well,
It was an accessory made for, I think, the Super Nintendo or the original NES. And
well,
there is a great Angry Video Game Nerd video about
okay.
it. We can watch
Well,
it later if you want.
the experience will be complete. You will be the guy.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's really tiring. I got really bad hand cramps after 30 minutes of playing yesterday. Maybe it's good for falling asleep. Because it's not one of these games that makes you hungry.
No, not at all.
I mean, it doesn't make me hungry. It makes me
really?
feel like
Shit.
defeated. It makes me feel like resigned.
Oh.
It's just Okay, I accept my fate. Kind of like Dark Souls when you were a beginner.
That's the reason why I don't want to play Dark Souls. It's long. It seems so long and so tough. I don't know how many hours you spent in it, but it's a lot.
Not that much, because the first time it took me a long time. The second time I played it, and the third time I was way faster, because the hardest thing in Dark Souls is really figuring out how to play, what to do, and what not to do.
Yeah, I think it's your turn to...
So, yeah, I think the first time I played Dark Souls, it took me 20 hours to go to the first boss.
Mm-hmm.
But now I can do the whole game in 20 hours, I think.
Let's go to the light again and maybe stop for today.
Yeah.
If you can.
If you can what? Stop?
No. Go to the light.
Oh, the light, the lamp. Okay, yeah. Let's try and save. There. That was nice.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Yeah,
oh,
shut
dude,
the fuck up.
We've done that for an hour. Literally spent
Do not stand at my grave and
Just
cry.
stop talking,
I am
please.
not dead. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Yeah, literally spent half an hour yesterday just playing with the mouse sensitivity, with trying all the settings possible to see what worked, and obviously nothing works. But this is like the least worst setting
For us.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but when the first BioShock was released on PC, the mouse, it was completely fucked. The way that you moved and the mouse sensitivity was impossible to get right, and they took like a full year to patch it and to fix the problem, and it kind of feels like that, but 100 times worse. But yeah, BioShock 1, when it was released on PC, the port was really shitty, and especially the mouse was impossible to get right.
Chill.
You could play with a controller, I guess. I'm chill.
You don't feel like chill.
Oh, I'm chill, except my right hand. My right hand is furious right now. But I feel pretty good. Can't you see that I feel pretty?
Yeah, I see. I think I'm gonna play Stardew Valley just after that.
Yeah, or the Sims.
Yeah, or the Sims.
Nintendogs. Oh come on! Oh come on!
To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
Well,
when you're just playing to play, it's fine, but when you have a goal in mind,
yeah,
for some reason it's really worse. Like, I'm thinking about the lamps, and I really...
yeah, and as I say...
I want to get out!
Just keep fucking...
I can't do it. I can do it. I've done it, like 2 times before. And goddammit, I finished Dark Souls. I finished Super Meat Boy.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain.
And
grief is an
I want to
interval
die right
between
now.
2 moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between 2 wars. You have no rose without a thorn.
Well,
The diligent picker
I'm
will
gonna try
avoid the
again.
pricks and gather the flower.
Yeah, sure.
Satya Sai Baba.
Maybe a last time before crying.
Okay. The camera is right here, so...
Well, I'm gonna start now.
Yeah, I've read that for the first time playing, you can finish it in 4 hours. And I think that it's probably gonna be like 40 hours for us. Because it's weird because we were both really good at video games.
No, I'm pretty average.
No, you don't know what the average is. That's why you think that. But I've played with a lot of people, and you're really good at a lot of video games. Dude, you have the highest Flappy Bird score of anyone I know. You had a fucking 3-digit score. That's insane. My best score at Flappy Bird is 5.
Remember Flappy Bird?
Yeah, I remember Flappy Bird. I think about Flappy Bird often.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Really?
burned in my memory. Of course, I remember Flappy Bird. And yeah, I think your best score was something like 120, and mine was 5 or 6. Yeah, you were insanely good at this. Well, it depends. Some games you're not really good. I remember at Zelda you were pretty bad actually. But any game with swords, you're bad at it.
No, I was really good at Twilight Princess with
You were not too bad.
with the arrow.
Yeah, of course. When there are arrows, it works. But anything with anytime you gotta use a sword, you're really bad at it. And
Well, and a hammer. It seems
yeah,
like a
the
hammer.
sledgehammer is kind of like
The new grass flames as it has flamed often
Okay.
before, but not with the
Yeah.
fire that closes around me this year.
well, I think it's an appropriate game to break something. If you gotta break something, break those cups, those ugly cups that we got for Christmas.
Oh my god! How can you say that?
Well, they are ugly.
You
and-
know my mother gonna watch this. Well,
Well, but she doesn't speak English, so it's fine.
yeah. Well,
So you know those coffee cups
yeah, I know those coffee cups.
is the perfect occasion to break them.
By accident.
Yeah. You know, you lost control of yourself.
Yeah.
It's Bennett Foddy who broke the cups. The ugly Christmas cups.
Oh.
It's Bennett's Foddy's fault.
The ugly Christmas cups. It could be Jack's Finn song.
Sure. But what couldn't? Oh, come on! Why am I stuck? Oh, okay. Oh, come on.
Yes.
Your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think we can get to the light?
No. I
At the end of the
don't
tunnel?
think so. Really?
Try to get to the trash.
Okay.
Crazy as a balloon or a will be soon. Take my baby, don't try to leave home. Oh, whoopsie life will find
Whoopsie do exactly.
I'm running around.
Come on. Yes.
I don't know where to begin. Oh, whoopsie life.
No.
My baby just wouldn't change. I can't tell the sun to moon. My mind just like a balloon. I'd read the note she left me 1,000,000 times a day. But if someone should ask me,
But yeah, this is really hard. Like, we are both really good at video games. And, you know, I've finished Dark Souls several times.
Oh, really?
I'm-
You finished Dark Souls?
3 times.
Oh, really? You finished
Yeah.
Dark Souls?
Actually, right now I'm finishing it in New Game Plus, which is the same but harder. And I'm gonna do New Game Plus Plus.
Oh, because there is a new game plus plus.
Yeah, it goes to 7 plus.
Oh.
Yeah, 7 times as hard. is I'm gonna go there probably soon. I mean, I like Dark Souls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the world feels good. There's I don't know, the universe, the atmosphere. I really like it. It's one of these games where I like just being in it. Just like Half-Life 2.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why. There are two really dark and really depressing games with a really sad world, and for some reason I find that soothing, and I really like it.
Maybe because you're depressed as fuck.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, my favorite game is Don't Starve, so...
Yeah, that's even worse.
Oh my god!
Don't Starve is a really hard game. Like there is never any breathing room.
Yeah.
You gotta play 100% all the time. There's no pause. There's no. In every game I played, even in like Serious Sam 3, where you gotta fight thousands and thousands of enemy with your small gun. There are always time to breathe and to relax and to explore the world a little, but Don't Starve, it's... Oh, we made it!
Yes, I made it!
We made it!
I made it!
We did it! We did it, Reddit!
Okay!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
But,
yeah.
I did it. So... So that's gonna be it for
Next time
for
you
today.
play alone and you start from the beginning, okay?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's quit the game, and we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye.
Peace.